Time, guys, for Fog Entertainment to preview, predict and break down the 4x03 promo for the Mayans. What an action-packed double premiere it was, honestly phenomenal. I mean, that first episode was a great TV episode that you'll remember for most of your days, man. It was very entertaining. Episode 2 was pretty good as well. But we are here to break it down. But before we break it down, let's show you what the trailer is all about.
This club has a lot of rebuilding to do. Some shit's hard to let go of.
You'll never be nothing but a walking dead man to me.
If you don't like the way I'm running this club, you can leave at any time.
Once you've spent time in a cage, I don't know if you ever really leave.
Our next move could start another war.
All due respect, Padrino. I think we may already be in one.
What's happened, son? What did you do?
Yes, guys, so from the first clip in the trailer, we see Easy talking to the dog person at the kennels by the looks of it. She basically goes on to explain about, once you're in a cage, all that stuff. Then we see that Easy's flashbacks in prison, kind of alluding to that it's similar for a dog, because the dog looks very alone in these cages. And we also saw Easy, and then we saw Easy, though he got some friends in prison. So is he going to see these friends? Because of course he's seen that letter. So maybe the way Easy got the dog will kind of be like, is that parallel to him reuniting with this guy who helped him in prison? It may be, guys.
Could be, it's not what I got from it, but I mean, it's very well.
No, but I'm trying to put my Better Call Saul mind to the test here, because they love doing shit like that, and so just trying to maybe overthink it, but maybe don't look too much.
All I got is he's got a new love interest, so that's what I got from that.
She looks a bit like Nails. Meanwhile, though, Kanche
basically tells Easy, look, you're a fucking dead man walking. If it wasn't for Alvarez, you wouldn't be alive. It makes you feel like the feud, the rivalry between the Mayans is not over, and I do eventually believe that Kanche and Easy will have a showdown, whether it be in the future. I don't think it's going to be this episode, but Kanche's made it quite clear that he hasn't forgiven Easy, and that he still, holds him responsible for the explosion that cost his son his sight. So, I mean, that was an interesting scene. It goes to show you that the war between the Mayans is potentially not over. Next up, we have Bishop. He appears to be riding away. He's about to leave the temple or the clubhouse or whatever. Alvarez approaches him and just lets Bishop know. He tells him straight up, if you don't like the way I'm doing things, then get the fuck out of my club. Alvarez is letting Bishop know that it's his club now, not his, and Bishop may have done things his own way in the past, but now things are going to get done Alvarez's way, which, good. I mean, it seems good. It's going to give a bit of bitterness, a bit of rivalry, a bit of tension between the president and VP. But I think we sensed from episode 2 that Bishop was not impressed with obviously being demoted in the first place. So I think a bit of a rivalry between these two was always going to happen. We then see some punches being thrown, and then there's a bunch of Mayans not from the Santa Padre Charter laying on the floor. I don't think they're dead. They appear to be knocked out, but then we cut to Alvarez. He's in the temple. He's at the top of the chair, and he's saying, we need to be careful. Our next move could start another war. Now, whether he's talking about another war that is a Mayan war, a war, an internal war between the Mayans, or could he be talking about a potential eternal war with potentially maybe the Sons of Anarchy? At the moment, we don't know. It's hard to interpret what he's trying to say, but Alvarez basically saying that they need to be careful because their next move could start a war. Then we get a few scenes later. Easy tells Alvarez he thinks they may already be in a war. I'm assuming now that I think they're talking about Sons of Anarchy, and the reason why I think that is because the next clip shows Hank, who appears to pull up to a member of the Sons of Anarchy motorcycle club. Not sure which member it is. I think it's a San Bernardino member, but they appear to be at traffic lights. They're stopped, and then Hank just pulls up beside him and pulls out a shotgun. We don't know if he pulls the trigger, but why else would you pull up beside somebody and put a shotgun in their face? And if it is a Sons of Anarchy member, then obviously this will definitely start a war. If Hank has indeed pulled the trigger, things will escalate pretty badly. Then we get Easy visiting his father in the butcher shop. Felipe Reyes says to him, "What's wrong, son?" And something must be very wrong, because the last time we seen these two, Easy was not speaking to his father. He was still resenting his father for Felipe deciding to tell Gabby to leave without Easy. And obviously Easy hasn't spoken to his dad since then. But the fact that he is here to speak to him tells you that something major might have happened. Potentially something has even happened to Angel. I don't think it will be anything to do with Angel, but you never know. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But it looks like something big has happened for Easy to visit his father. Then have a Mayan looking at the cut of what appears to be a dead Mayan, as it says, in memoriam of... I'm not too sure this cut belongs to. There's blood on it. Perhaps. I'm thinking it could be Gilly. I mean, I could be wrong. But in my opinion, a Santa Padre member has to die sooner or later. They haven't lost a member since Riz. And he was taken, essentially, by one of their own, by Taza. It was a bit unrealistic that they lost nobody in the season premiere opener. So I do think it's about time. It's long overdue that a Santa Padre member died. And I've got a feeling this cut belongs to a Santa Padre member. And if I had to guess who it was, I would probably say Gilly. I think it makes the most sense. Gilly, at the moment, is without his bottom rocker. He seems pissed off at the club. The last time we seen him, he left the clubhouse. And who knows, maybe something as bad has happened to Gilly. And last but not least, we have Easy and Angel. The Reyes brothers looks like they're in some sort of hospital. I would assume it's a hospital, but we don't know. They both turn around, and it appears that somebody's like talking to them off the camera, and they simply ask them, "What have you done?" So maybe the Reyes brothers have done something that has caused an attack or retaliation or something like that. But we'll have to wait and see, guys, because that is all we can get from the trailer. And that is it then for a short recap on what is happening in the Season 4 Episode 3 trailer promo. Cannot wait to see what goes down. Season 4 has started off with a bang, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say Season 4, already after 2 episodes, is the best season of the Mayans yet. Looking forward to more episodes, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, peace.